Incendio. Leviosa. Confringo. Confringo. I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
Untempered me ambush the hungry. Beasts were made to be skinned and eaten.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Defender.
Time to teach someone a lesson.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo.
Rookwood.
Protego. Confringo.
Well. So.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Did I hurt you?
Incendio.
Better luck next time.
Leviosa. Confringo. Protego. Glacius.
You'll pay for that.
Confringo. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Người của Hào
Descendo. Defendo. Accio. Arresto momentum. Accio.
Nothing more than luck.
Defendo. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Defendo.
You'll have to fight eventually.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
They want to fight.
Catulso. Glacius. Confringo.
เกาะ
Incendio.
ไปยัง
Leviosa. Accio. Defendo. Potato.
เห่าไปเรื่อย
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
บอกอยู่กำลังดีฝากซื้อหมูกรอบไป10 บาท
Accio.
ก็ฝากเมื่อกี้เรื่องงานสั่งหาคำฝากสั่ง10 บาท ก็ใส่ถุงมามีอยู่ไม่กี่ชิ้น
Descendo. Accio. Defendo. Incendio. Potato.
ไม่ได้คิดเพิ่งเห็นว่าเรามีข้าว
Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Incendio.
Reducto.
Revelio.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Confringo.
Admirable strength. Nothing more than...
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio.
Where'd it go?
Arresto momentum. Descendo. Accio. Revelio.
Confringo!
Reducto. Show yourself.
Incendio!
Seal Shadow.
Accio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Petrificus Totalis.
I think I might rather enjoy this. Careful not to get bit. You're the one who stole the goblin helm.
Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Defindo. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Defindo. Accio. Incendio. Petrificus Totalis.
นอนอะไรยังไม่3 ทุ่ม
Didn't Clementine Willard fireflies into the Forbidden Forest for her?
Revelio.
Hello, Clementine.
Alohomora.
แทนที่ไงเลิกออกก็ดีนะฉันก็อยู่กับตัวอื่นไป
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too. As far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and I shall miss him. Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
What do you have for sale?
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by. Oh, suits you. Yeah, I'd think about getting that. Never mind replenishing my stocks. Pleasure doing business with you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your business. in!
Revelio. Descendo. Cavolso. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother, until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio! You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes! You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes!
Accio!
How am I to top that? How about that? I won! Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid! Accio! Yes!
Accio!
How am I to top that? Accio! That was sensational! Accio! Yes!
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid! Accio! Yes!
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! That was sensational! Accio!
Accio!
How am I to top that? After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck. Now.
I want
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
One boy fell off his broom.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
You can't stop. Arrest on the momentum. Findo. Ortega.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio.
Now to find out what happened here.
Revelio.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Revelio. Depulso. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Lumos.
Ini di
Lumos.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
You try counting, you're the little sod that says... No.
Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso. Glacius. Levioso. Descendo. Defendo.
What do we have here?
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Incendio. No!
Get accustomed to that!
Levioso.
Why don't you come up here?
Incendio!
I may have more luck higher up.
Protego!
This is the spot on the map.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Fringo! Accio! Defendo!
This castle is hiding all sorts of secrets.
Revelio! Descendo! Incendio! Protego! Levioso!
I should have been.
Revelio! Levioso!
Get away!
Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Levioso! Revelio! Revelio!
How nice of you to stop.
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
What went on here, I wonder?
Revelio! Trificus Totalis!
This looks like trouble. What will we find in here?
Revelio!
What was that?
Accio! Protego!
No! Someone fix taking out after me! Move of a coward.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Too late for you to learn the Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Oh, this day has gone on.
Trepidus Totalis.
See me humans do every time. Stop it!
A human's word. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. An utterly pitiful mistake. I won't best.
Dead.
Potato. Defender.
I will make you.
Incendio.
Lucky, that's all.
Accurate. Confringo.
You won't get away with that.
Levioso. Defender.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Arresto momentum. Descendo.
No!
Potato.
Why can't I hit you?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio. Depulso. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo.
another will get what Sonic ground!
Incendio. Accio. Confringo.
I won't be.
Expelliarmus.
Confringo.
Depulso. Incendio.
Is that it?
Accio.
How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo.
You may have a lucky start.
Accio.
Don't do that again. Thank you. I can do this for Smell.
Arresto momentum.
I will make you pay.
Accio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Accio.
I won't rest.
Protego. Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio. Depulso. Incendio. Levioso. Protego.
I'll get it.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry! My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Revelio. Revelio.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Defender. Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! Defendo! Arresto Momentum! Descendo! Accio! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Glacius! Defendo! Revelio. Revelio. I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the poffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
Revelio.
I'll look after you.
Revelio.
No, you don't. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Revelio.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Revelio. Professor Howard will never believe this. Everything's all right now. Glacius! Confringo! Revelio! Levioso! No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Levioso! Now, I'm only trying to help. There. I'm not going to hurt you. I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deek hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deek knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deek will see you there.
Hello, Deek. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deek's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deek was the most fortunate one, as Deek was sent to Hogwarts. Deek's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return. Deek thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Lumos. Do cooperate, won't you? Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio. Lumos. Everything's all right now. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deek supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deek will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued, then you home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Descending.
came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
ใช้จับบอกแล้วมีทำอะไรมากมายยังไม่หายดีนั้นก็จำเป็นทุกอย่าง
Some plants here seem to be ready to harvest.
Revelio. Levioso.
แกที่ทานมันมีแต่มันเป็นแต่มันเจ็บอาการคนละแบบจะรู้ว่ามันเป็นแผลนะคะคนละแบบ
Prince Smedley will always look upon you.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Trying to put off my stargazing as long as I can.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Amit thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
Revelio.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
The perfect night for...
Amit, where did you say that telescope was?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the smaller set of stairs on the main observation deck.
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back once you've found it.
Revelio. Incendio.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course.
Revelio.
Tidy, as I expected.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night?
Anything to do with the dark arts should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
That's awful. But no matter the circumstance, he should never have cast it. He should have known better.
Trust me, it's not as easy as you might assume, thinking straight when you've been hit with Crucio. After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Knowing Amit, he's likely studied here.
Hogsfield safer. And for that, I thank you. Oh, it's you? The good you've done on behalf of the Arthur Hogsfield residents. I thank you. Thank you for passing through.
Revelio. Revelio.
ตรงบันไดที่มีสาราวัดอะไรเงี้ยก็ตอนนั้นน่ะระหว่างที่คุณก้อยเนี่ยเขาต้องกับที่โรงแรมเลยจะมองซ้ายมองขวาก็มองไปที่โรงศพของแม่ที่เก็บตัวเนี่ยตลอดเลยจนทีนี้น้องสาวเขาก็ได้เล่าถึงเหตุการณ์อย่างกว่าที่จะเกิดเหตุการณ์เนี้ยขึ้นมาได้ย้อนกลับไปนะในตอนช่วงที่ตอนที่เกิด
Revelio. Incendio.
แล้วก็ทำงานเกี่ยวกับ
Revelio.
แต่เป็นผู้ที่แบบตั้งหน้าตั้งตาทำงานก็ได้ก็ทำงานอยู่ภายในโรงแรมที่มีชื่อเสียงของประเทศไทยนั่นแหละแล้วด้วยความที่ก็จะเจอกับชาวต่างชาติเนี่ยมากหน้าหลายตาเนี่ยเข้ามาที่โรงแรมก็เลยรู้จักเขาในการเดินแล้วจากนั้นมาเนี่ยจะเกิดความสัมพันธ์แล้วคู่เนี่ยก็แต่งงานกันความนี้มันเคยถูกกันว่าก้อยเนี่ยถือว่าเป็นคนที่มีฐานะคนเดียวเพราะว่าได้ว่าสามีเป็นชาวฟินแลนด์ที่ว่าเนี่ยเป็นคนที่ร่ำรวยคนเดียวแล้วเวลาที่คุณก้อยกลับมาที่บ้านเกิดของตัวเองกับที่ของตัวด้วยความที่คุณก้อยเนี่ยมีฐานะทำให้ญาติพี่น้องอะไรต่างๆของคุณก้อยเนี่ยเหมือนกับเขาความแบบได้หน้าได้ตาด้วยเพราะว่าทุกครั้งคุณก้อยกลับมาเนี่ยมันจะมีงานเลี้ยงฉลองอะไรต่างๆที่แบบแค่ทุกอย่างสามารถเลี้ยงฉลองกันทั้งหมู่บ้านด้วยความที่คุณก้อยเนี่ยมีฐานะแล้วแกก็ไม่ได้คิดอะไรมากมายนะก็คืออยากจะเลี้ยงกลับมาแต่ละครั้งเนี่ยก็คุณก้อยก็หมดเงินกับการหมดค่าใช้จ่ายกับญาติพี่น้องของตัวเองเนี่ย มาที่ประเทศไทยแต่ละครั้งเนี่ยมันใช้เวลาในการเดินทางอย่างนานมากแล้วก็เป็นการเดินทางที่ลำบากเนี่ยพอสมควรเลยและอีกอย่างก็คือเด็กนะเขาจะไม่ค่อยคุ้นเคยกับการเข้ามาอาศัยในประเทศไทยเขาจะไม่ชอบเรื่องของพื้นนะคือเขาจะมีความรู้สึกว่าประเทศไทยเป็นเรื่องที่แบบที่แบบประเทศเขาอะไรเงี้ย
Old Spout-told Spavin's been minister for so long, I don't remember who came before him.
That reminds me. I'm to pick up some cabbage.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Never knew butterflies were attracted to treasure. I must have missed that one in Beasts. I find myself scurrying like these days.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Stop by whenever you're about. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Hard work and good luck go hand in hand. And your charm.
จริงๆเนี่ยตัวของค่อยจุดเตรียมเอาไว้อย่างเงี้ย
Revelio.
เนี่ยเทคนิคก็เนี่ยเดินทางDo the hard work first, and let the easy bits take care of themselves. ญาติพี่น้องนะครับสิ่งเลยที่ผมเคยคิดไปก่อนเวลาที่แบบว่าญาติพี่น้องเนี่ยอยู่ต่างประเทศสิ่งเลยที่มันจะเกิดขึ้นกับญาติพี่น้องเขาไม่จะต้อง
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Depulso. เอาหยิบตัวเด็กกับด้วยที่บ้านก่อนเอาไปเป็นเบียร์ที่บ้านแล้วกันทั้งนั้นก็แล้วแต่ละครับอาจจะมาก่อนจะเปลี่ยนก็เลยพาตัวเนี่ยไปรักษาตัวท่านกับแย่มากกับกับไม่ออกมาเป็นตัวเนี่ยแล้วแม่กับพ่อแม่เป็นเรื่องเองเรียนนะเป็นตัวจากWhat will I do without her?
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garneth.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
Poachers. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Poachers! Garneth was right then. I'd better be careful.
Revelio.
I saw hoofprints in the forest the other day that I swear belonged to a unicorn. Think of how much we could get for that. My brain.
Protego. Glacius.
How does that feel?
Expelliarmus.
Incendio!
Glacius.
Incendio! You'll pay for that!
Arresto Momentum.
Confringo! You'll feel that tomorrow. If you lost that.
Is that meant to be an attack of some...
Confringo! I see better.
Oh, what's the light show out? Ringo! You just got luck!
Arresto momentum. Descendo.
Sidelong Lucilia! Are you even feeling burning sensation?
I haven't even had my tea yet!
Expelliarmus.
Anything quicker than that?
Protego.
Confringo!
Arresto momentum.
Pathetic! Incendio!
How does that? Descendo.
Come! You're embarrassing yourself!
Defendo.
Accio! Good window! My best work,
Arresto momentum. Descendo. Protego.
I think that one hurt.
Confringo!
Accio. Defendo. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Compulso. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Which one of you is Biscuit?
Revelio.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
I'll look after you.
Revelio. Levioso.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Revelio. Levioso.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Expellium. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Confindo. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Revelio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defendo. Descendo. Arresto. Confringo. Depulso. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
I'll look after you.
Revelio. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Descendo. Revelio. Levioso.
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garliff, shall we?
ใหญ่ว่าอาจจะไม่ใช่วิญญาณแต่อาจจะเป็นวิญญาณอะไรไม่รู้ที่อาจจะมาแฝงร่างวิญญาณที่เสียไปแล้วแค่ต้องการรอคนที่ชื่อว่าก้อยกลับมาลาในสุดท้ายของชีวิตนะครับจากคุณอ้อมนั่นเองขอบคุณมากครับขอบคุณที่เรื่องนี้นะครับผมไม่เป็นการเล่าแบบย้อนไปย้อนมาแต่ฟังแต่ตอนต้นแล้วมาฟังตอนจบตอนสรุปตอนสุดท้ายเนี่ยรู้ถึงสาเหตุที่มาที่ไป
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Don't you fret, Biscuit.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble mooncalf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Levioso.
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here, and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Revelio.
I wonder what that does. The buzz. That did it. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Repulso. Accio. Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Wingardium Leviosa. Repulso. Revelio.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Confringo. Accio.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Repulso. Accio.
I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the face.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
ก็มันเป็นเขาเรียกหลักฐานการซื้อขายตอนซื้อขายในรายชื่อเป็นขายให้หมดลอง
There's got to be another way to get up to the
ใบ
roof.
ที่แม่ได้มา
Somewhere.
มันไม่ใช่ว่าโอนมาเป็นชื่อแม่เป็นของแม่มันคือมันเป็นชื่อคนที่เอาไว้เสียภาษีก็คือเท่ากับตอนเนี้ยเราไม่ใช่เจ้าของที่ดินเราไม่ได้มีหลักฐานการเป็นเจ้าของในซ้ำอะไรอย่างนี้พ่อไม่มีก็ไม่มีใครมีและไม่รู้ซื้อที่ก็ยังไง
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
ไม่มีอะไรเลยหนังสือสัญญาซื้อขายก็อยู่ไหนไม่มีนะเหมือนเอาเงินไปให้มันเล่นๆรับรู้กันเองนี่ถ้าเกิดตายเจ้าของตายทำไงก็ปิ๋วหมดทุกอย่างซื้อก็แทนที่จะอันนี้ก็หน่อยก็ได้ไม่รู้ก็ถามคนที่เขารู้ซื้อก็ซื้อเองอย่างเดียวเลย
คนสมัยก่อนไอ้ที่แม่ได้เพราะว่าเขาไอ้เลิกจากทีโอนมาแล้วแจกเป็นแผลที่ทำแล้วเพราะว่าเราทำอยู่เองใช่ป่ะ
Not the safest place to sneak into.
เพราะว่าที่ว่าเนี่ยเพราะว่ามันอยู่ได้แม่กันเอาเดียว
Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Leviosa.
ไม่ได้วัดแป๊บมาวัดหรอกทีหลังเราทำเรื่องให้เป็นหลักฐานให้รู้ว่ามันจะมาไม่วันใดก็วันหนึ่งไม่เคยไม่ใช่แบบปล่อยเลื่อนลอยไปไม่มีอะไรก็ไม่รู้จักทำที่เราเลี้ยงเราก็ถือด้วยโตเนี่ยในปีเดียวอันเดียวมันปีแล้วใช่ไหม
I heard something. This is almost too easy. What have you... Clever. Stop flitting around like a billywig. You may want to move.
ถ้าเกิดมันไม่ไปทำก็คือศูนย์
ใส่ตัวพูดก็วันนี้เนี่ยพูดนะพูดนะ
ของเรายังเหลือครึ่งหนึ่งฝั่งหน้าถนนแต่ของมันหมด
Aloha Mora
ก็มันไม่ไอ้ด้านหน้าถนนมันไม่ถูกรางวัลมันก็เลยยังไม่มีผลอะไร
แต่เราเป็นคนบอกที่เด็กที่อยู่ที่มีเรื่องกำลังท้องประเด็นต่างๆว่า
Revelio.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Protego! Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Oh, it's a bit like, Confringo! Glacier! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Pulse! Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
I-Wing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mora.
ทำไมยังไม่เห่า
Hurry!
ต้องรีบลงใหญ่หรอ
Ho! Ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
จะเที่ยงมันยังไม่เสร็จหรอกมั้งต้องพูดถึง
It's incredible, isn't it?
ต้องไปจะเป็น
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Faster, Highwing!
Wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Highwing, go!
By the room of requirement, Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Faster, Highwing!
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
น่าจะสุกไปดูแผลดูอาการติดตามว่าเป็นยังไง รื่องใหญ่นะผ่าตัดไม่ขนาดแค่ไขมันยังตามแล้วตามอีก
High wing! Go! Slow down now. There we go. Glacier! Confringo!
วางสลบ
Confringo! Arrest
รออยู่บ้าน
Accio! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacier! Devolso! Protego! Defendo! Accio! Descendo! Arresto momentum. Incendio. Confringo.